the Grand Palace Theater in Branson, Missouri, the 49th annual Miss USA pageant. We'll be right back with your host, Carson Daly, to reveal the final 10. Which one will it be? Ladies and gentlemen, back by total request, live from Branson, Missouri, Carson Daly.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's nice of you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Grand Palace in the 2000 Miss USA pageant. This is our second year here in Branson, the live entertainment capital of the world. Incredible. You know, only about 3,700 people actually live here, but 6 million visit every year. I'm telling you, they're doing something right here. From this beautiful theater to the beautiful Ozark Mountains, hundreds of reasons to visit Branson. I got to be honest with you. For me, 51 of those reasons are standing right behind me. Jill Stewart dressed them, Donald J. Pliner supplied their shoes, and I did all their makeup. We have a great lineup of performers. Christina Aguilera is here, Lou Bega, Brian McKnight and Mark Wills. And I got a little news flash for you. You don't win just by being gorgeous. Certainly doesn't hurt. But it is all in the scoring, and if you at home would like to score along, you can do that. Here they are, our lovely scorekeepers to help you out. My co-host for the evening, they're making me call them the Dish Queens. Entertainment Tonight's Julie Moran, and actress and one-time Miss USA, Allie Landry. Oh my God. You look like $1 million. You look beautiful.
Why do you call us the Dish Queens? We want to know.
Well, we're calling you the Dish Queens because they're up in the box up there, and I can't hear anything you say all night long.
Well, neither can the judges or the delegates, and that's just the way we like it because, you know what, we call it like we see it, and our motto is, if you fake it, you're not going to make it. You hear that, ladies? All right.
Actually, no, we only say what everyone's probably tking at home. And you know it's true.
All right, so why don't you two head up to the
we're going
the
to the
tower
sky.
up there.
Okay, we're off.
Go on.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Good luck, girls.
I'll explain how this is going to work. There they go. They got a long walk. Over the past few days, a different panel of judges interviewed all the delegates, then scored their swimsuits and evening gowns in an earlier presentation show. Tonight, the competition starts at ground zero. 3 question sessions, a swimsuit and evening gown competition, and then, of course, one winner. Let's meet the top 10 in random order. Here we go. Starting off, South Carolina.
Lisa Rabin works as a victim's advocate and someday wants to be addressed as Her Honor Judge Lisa Rabin.
Colorado.
Tiani Jones, a TV reporter and anchor, has her sights set on 60 Minutes when she's not skiing on the Colorado slopes.
Next up, Iowa.
Jency Grigsby is a project manager in electronic marketing and e-commerce who'd love to market herself as a performer.
Where is New Hampshire?
Bridget Vizina attends college majoring in communications and wants to make her career in front of the camera.
Kansas.
Tiffany Meyer is a pediatric nurse pursuing an advanced degree and stays in shape by running 4 miles a day.
All right, ladies in the back, we're halfway there. Michigan.
Jill Dobson is getting her master's degree in journalism and someday hopes to see editor-in-chief by her name.
Next up, Alabama.
Gina Mitchell wants to wind up her senior year at college majoring in communications and hopes to become a news anchor.
Tennessee.
Lynnette Cole wants to specialize in family law, and to reduce stress, she goes to the rock gym and climbs the wall.
Only got 2 spots left. One of them is going to Georgia.
Patty Dunn, a professional model and actress, says she'll work with top acting coaches until she stars opposite Meryl Streep.
And the final spot for the top 10. New York.
Carrie Tucker should have .com by her name. A computer software specialist, she wants to own her own company.
There they are, the first top 10 finalists in the new millennium. Julie, Allie, what do you think?
Wow.
What an amazing top 10.
It is an amazing top 10.
But Julie, you know what? I'm surprised that California and Texas are not in. They have the most wins ever in Miss USA.
Texas has won 7 times and California 5, and they're not even in the top 10. That surprises me.
Exactly. Now, what about these little hot numbers the girls
You
have
cannot
on?
wear a stitch of clothing under these dresses. I'm telling you that.
Okay, everybody, now if you don't believe us, rewind the tapes. You will be able to see everything.
No figure flaws are
No
available
figure
to wear
flaws.
those. But I think this is a great top 10. I'm very excited. And Miss Georgia made it, my home state.
That's right. She certainly did. So it's going to be great. Great show. So excited.
But a tough competition. How do you decide between these 10 girls?
You can't. Now we'll see who pulls ahead after this.
I'm glad I'm not a judge. I'm glad I'm not a judge. But, you know, Allie, what are the girls that didn't make it going through right now?
Well, I think every one of the 51 girls really thought that they would hear their names.
Sure
they
they
really
did.
thought they'd be called to the top 10. So now the ones who weren't really disappointed and going backstage and trying to regroup.
But the rest go on, and we're going to
That's
send
right.
it back down to Carson.
Let's meet the people who are about to make a dream come true for one of these women, our judges for the evening. And if you wouldn't mind, please hang on to that applause until the end. Defensive star for the Super Bowl champion St. Louis Rams, Grant Wistrom. Former Miss Teen USA, now the star of the CBS hit series Martial Law, Kelly Hu. Actor and Grammy-winning singer, my pal Usher's here. International supermodel who's graced the cover of every magazine, Cara Young. Star of the CBS hit series Family Law, Christopher McDonald. Makeup artist to the stars who counts among her many clients Tom Cruise and Madonna, Joanna Connell. Star of the CBS daytime drama The Bold and the Beautiful, Andrea Evans. Entertainment expert, writer, and editor for Detour Magazine, Juan Morales. Now, if I could just have a quick word with Grant, congratulations.
Hey, thanks a lot.
It's good to have you here. Where's the ring?
Haven't got him yet.
Tonight's, in a way, a Super Bowl for, you know, for these women. What's it going to take? What do you have to be a champion here tonight?
You know, the playoffs are over. They're all winners up there right now, and you just got to look for that little something that separates them from everybody else.
All right, it's good to have you here, man. That's awesome. All right, let's get right to it. If you're at home, grab a napkin or something, you can keep score. Here's our first competition. Miss USA will no doubt have to face the reporters. She'll have to answer questions right off the top of her head. Meanwhile, she'll have to keep cool under pressure. Her first challenge is the Rapid Fire Press Conference. We'll begin with the delegate from South Carolina.
Miss South Carolina, have a
Reporter
question here,
number
please.
5.
You're scared of heights. Show us your face on a roller coaster.
Reporter number 7.
Silence of the Lambs is your favorite movie. Who should replace Jodie Foster in the sequel?
Me. Reporter number 8.
You claim to do a southernized Judge Judy. Do it.
You just behave, young man, and sit there and mind your manners. I'll take care of this show. Reporter number 6.
As a victim's advocate, what would be the first thing you'd change in our prison system?
I would make it more rapid to get the crimes solved and get the victims through the process of healing. Reporter number 5.
You're an apprentice chicken bog cook. What exactly is that?
My mother cooks the best chicken bog ever, and I'm learning her secrets, but she really won't tell me everything she puts in it. It is a southern dish, and not a lot of people know what it is. It's great. Reporter number 7.
All work and no play. That's your schedule. If there was an 8th day of the week, what would you do?
Work. Reporter number
I
6.
gotta cut it short right there. Nice work, South Carolina. Stand right here. Thank you very much. Handling the press. Colorado, you're up.
Colorado, please.
Reporter number 3.
Your cell phone recently went off while you were on the air. Did you answer it? And who was calling?
No, I didn't answer it. It was one of my best friends, Supriya, and she got in big trouble for doing that. Reporter number 2.
You say you can name all the main characters of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Name them.
You know, that would take too long, so call my people. I have them call your people. We'll do something about that. Reporter number 4.
You're working on a novel. What's the opening line?
You know what? I don't know what the opening line is. I have 3 pages written, but you know, it's coming along. I'll get there. Reporter number 1.
You've mentored teenagers. Would you advise them to wear a bathing suit on national television?
If they felt confident in it and if they felt that was the right thing to do, sure. Reporter number 2.
Colorado has some of the best skiing in the world. Would you rather marry a mogul or ski down one?
I'd rather ski down one.
All
Report
right,
number 3.
Thank you very much, Colorado. Nice work. Stand right there. Good job. Iowa, you're up.
Reporter number 7, please.
As a PR person for a fashion magazine, you have to handle an overtly sexual and highly controversial ad. How do you handle it?
I say that this ad is developing with the changing times, and it's what people want to see, and as long as it's in good taste, I say go for it.
Miss Iowa, I have a question over here, please.
Reporter number 8.
Using your marketing skills, make up a campaign slogan for yourself and tell us.
Oh, man. F-F-F-I-L-L-L-A. I'm joking. That's from the Brady Bunch. Jency, she's our girl. She can't do it. No one else will.
Miss Iowa, I have a question here, please.
Reporter number 5, please.
What would you prefer on Valentine's Day? A gift from Victoria's Secret or a gift that you want to keep secret?
A gift that I want to keep secret.
I've got another one right here.
Over here, please.
Reporter number 6, please.
Sing us a line from your favorite musical.
Naughty baby, who will tease you?
Yeah, all right, we're going to cut it short. Naughty baby. I thought you were calling me. Stand right there. Thank you, Iowa. New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, question please. New
Reporter
Hampshire,
number 3.
You're majoring in communications. Communicate how you feel right now without using words.
Reporter number 4.
Modeling pays the bills. If someone offered you $50,000 to gain 50 pounds, would you?
No, I never compromise myself for money.
Question please.
Reporter number 2.
Cooking is a favorite pastime. Bribe the judges with a recipe.
Okay, peanut butter, double fudge, cookies with chocolate fudge icing.
Question please, New Hampshire.
Reporter number 1.
Dirty Dancing is your favorite movie. What's your favorite dance, and can you give us a quick demonstration?
Okay, unfortunately, I tried all the steps in Dirty Dancing, and I could never get them down, and that's why I love the movie, because I wanted to know how to dance.
All right, thank you very much, New Hampshire. Right this way. The press can be tough. Good luck, Kansas.
Question here, please.
Kansas is known for the Wizard of Oz. Would you rather have a heart, a brain, or courage?
A heart, definitely a heart. Reporter number 6, please.
You and a friend talk gibberish. Tell us why you want to be Miss USA in gibberish.
Can't say
a question here, please.
Reporter number 7, please.
Your favorite singer is Celine Dion. What's your favorite Celine Dion song and why?
The last song, because it's why I want to be Miss USA. Reporter number 6, please.
Please have a question.
Baking chocolate chip cookies is a specialty at your house. What's the secret ingredient?
Well, I can't tell you because then it wouldn't be secret, although it has to do with 2 dishes.
Miss
Reporter
Kansas,
number 8,
question here,
please.
Nurses take a lot of heat. Whose temperature would you most like to take?
Oh, wow. Whose temperature?
Yes.
Definitely Carson Daly.
Oh, good answer. Good answer.
Miss Kansas, have a question here, please.
That's all the time we have. On that note, stand right here. Thank you very much. That's the way to answer questions.
Wow, I love this portion of the competition, and I think Carson, I know who he's voting for.
I know, because he's picked the girls who are great.
Oh, I love the music. Welcome back to 2000 Miss USA Pageant right here on CBS. We are in the middle of our press test as the 5 remaining delegates face the reporters. We'll continue the round with the delegate from Michigan. Good luck.
Michigan.
All right, reporter number 6.
You can say some essential phrases in Danish. Share one of your favorites with us and tell us what it means.
Jeg kan ikke snakke dansk. That's a phrase I used a lot when I was in Denmark. It was very important because anytime someone spoke to me, I said, "Jeg kan ikke snakke dansk." I cannot speak Danish. Reporter number 7.
Here,
You play a mean game of Scrabble with your mom. What's your best Scrabble word?
My best Scrabble word is magazine. You get a lot of points for that one. Number 5.
Here,
When you're the editor of a woman's magazine, who would be on the cover of your first issue?
Probably one of the friends I've made during my time here. Miss Oregon was my roommate, and I love her, so I'd put her on the cover. Number 8.
I have a question here. What's sexier on a woman, confidence or control top pantyhose?
Confidence is the number one thing a woman needs to carry herself. Reporter number 6.
Thank you very much. That's all the time. Nice work, Michigan. Stand right there. Next up, facing the press, Alabama.
Reporter number 2, please.
You once jumped from a 120-foot cliff. Why?
It was a dare, and I was brave, and I did it.
Alabama, question for you.
Number 4, please.
As a volunteer at a wildlife refuge, which of these should join the endangered species list? Stiletto heels, G-strings, or bikini waxes?
Bikini waxing, definitely.
Alabama, question for
Number
you.
3, please.
Who would you date? A guy who's just good enough to be bad, or just bad enough to be good?
Just bad enough to be good.
Alabama, question please.
Number 1,
Alabama.
please.
If you were covering the scoop of this year's pageant, what would be the lead story?
200.
Question
Number 2,
Alabama,
please.
please.
A $2 million contract is yours if you lead the competition right now. Would you?
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Thank you very much. Got a good job right there. All right. Nice work, Alabama. You know how to handle them. Stand right there. All right, go get him, Tennessee.
Miss Tennessee, I have a question
Number
here, please.
6.
As a substitute teacher, what's the first thing you tell kids when they arrive in your class?
That I may be young, but I'm just as tough as their older teachers. Number 7.
To overcome your fear of snakes, you once held an 11-foot python. What were you thinking?
Well, it was for a good cause, so I thought, why not? And let me tell you, it was an albino, and I turned as white as the snake. Number 8.
Wall climbing at the Rock Gym has you hooked. Would you rather rock climb or meet Chris Rock?
Ooh, that's kind of tough. I might take Chris Rock with me rock climbing. Number
Miss
5.
Tennessee, I have a question.
You want to be a child advocate attorney. What would you say to the young boy from Cuba whose fate is still undecided?
Well, it's a very tough decision, and luckily I'm not the judge, but I think the family should stay together. Number
Miss Tennessee, I have a
6.
question here, please.
If you could have given the Tennessee Titans a piece of advice last weekend, what would it have been?
I wish your arm was longer. Number 7.
All right, that's all the time we have. Tennessee, thank you. Right there. Come on, Georgia.
Number 2.
Georgia.
Dialects are your specialty. In your best British accent, tell us how you're feeling right now.
Oh, darling, I feel absolutely ravishing. Reporter number 3.
What's your worst fashion emergency?
Oh, gosh, when you get the run in the pantyhose. Crazy.
Question, Georgia, please.
Number 4.
You're into kickboxing. Show us how you would take it out on someone if you lose tonight.
Well, you know what? If I lose tonight, it just wasn't God's will. Reporter number 1.
Georgia, please.
As a professional model, if someone offered you $1 million to pose nude, would you do it?
No way, ever.
Question,
Reporter number 2.
Travel is a passion. What's the single most helpful invention for traveling?
Oh, a big suitcase. Reporter number 3.
You had your own modeling agency and recently sold it. What was the best and worst part of being the boss?
Oh, wow. The best part was being able to change people's lives for the best that they could be, and the worst part was having to give it up.
Thank you very much, Georgia. No nudes, huh? Too bad. All right, last up, New York.
New York, I have a question here, please.
Reporter number 6.
You call yourself a technology geek. Why?
Well, because I am a geek. It takes me twice as long to debug than it does to actually program it. Reporter number 5.
A new study shows that workers prefer female bosses to male. Why do women make better managers?
Well, because women not only know how to manage their home, but they understand crisis because they can take care of their kids. Reporter number 7.
What's sexier on a guy, a tuxedo or something pierced?
I'd go for the tuxedo. I'm not into piercing. Reporter number 8.
If you could spend the day with Bill Gates or the Backstreet Boys, who would you choose?
Bill Gates, come on. Reporter number 5.
What would you name a website that describes your pageant experience?
www.divas.com. Reporter number 6.
If you could get an email from anyone, who would it be and why?
I'd want to get an email from my friend in Hawaii. I haven't seen her for 5 years. I guess
All
reporter number 7.
all right, come on, Diva, right there. Thank you. Nice work, New York. While you are tallying up your scores at home, let's go ahead and check in with Julie and Allie, see how they're doing. What's up, ladies?
Wow.
We're doing good.
We're doing great. I wish his arm were longer, too. I bet a lot of people in the country are thinking
And
that.
Alabama wanted to leave for the money. I don't blame her.
What's that? I don't
We don't
Allie.
leave for the money.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Okay, now you know what? I think the girls at this point should really show their personalities as much as possible because they only have such a short amount of time to make
That's
a good
true.
impression.
They have to make. Oh, look, Tennessee.
Here's the
They
scores.
loved her.
She was great. Arm was longer. You were right.
That's right.
It worked.
She's kicking some booty. I tell
And
you
New
what.
Hampshire, who I didn't think was that strong, right behind her.
Well, the judges always have a different opinion than us
Exactly.
sometimes, but that's the way it goes.
But we're usually right. No.
All right, here are the remaining 5 delegates, once again taking center stage. Welcome back to the 2000 Miss USA pageant on CBS, and the winner of this year's Speedo swimsuit competition is Tennessee. And she'll receive a $2,500 modeling contract from Authentic Fitness. She looked fabulous,
She
didn't
certainly did. Amazing, and she's a model. So what do you expect?
I tell you, oh, there's the top.
There's the
Kansas,
scores.
I knew she was going to be high up there, and Georgia
She's coming
too.
in. Georgia looks great in swimsuit. You know what? I think that these judges, I always say that swimsuit is one from the head up. From the neck up, excuse me. But it looks like they're actually judging the girls on what they look
I
like
agree,
in their
but you know what?
swimsuits.
I'm mystified. I've got to ask you this. My swimsuit always rides up. How do you keep these swimsuits down?
Okay, another secret. I think it's a product. There's a product that you can either spray on or roll on that's sticky.
You're talking like butt spray? I don't know what you're
You
talking
said
okay,
it.
all
That's
right.
it, Julie.
Let's check backstage with Carson.
Check me out. If I'd gone to prom, I'd look like this. I'm backstage with some of the young ladies who just made an incredibly quick change from a swimsuit to an evening gown. What's the secret? Were you just running in late here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What happened?
Well, I couldn't get my shoes on and my earrings together in enough time, so I'm here now, ready to go.
You look very nice. And how do you pick a dress? Like, why this particular dress?
Actually, my mom made this for me in about 48 hours straight. We just kept sewing and sewing until we got it.
That's great. And everybody have everything? Did you forget anything? You look lovely.
Not yet. I do have a run in the hose back there, but I'm fine. I'm set.
And where'd the swimsuits go? Are they underneath the dresses?
No, just a quick change. We're doing it. We're on top of everything, so.
Lots of help backstage.
That's right.
Yes.
Good. All right. Is anybody worried about the walk with the heels or anything like that?
No, we just hope that we don't fall down and just cross your fingers. Practice, so.
It's my heels I'm worried about. All right, I think we're ready to go. We'll take you guys out. The 2000 Miss USA pageant now presents the evening gown competition. Now, there they are, 10 living magazine covers. Don't they look beautiful? Julie, Allie, what do you think up there?
Amazing. You know, the image of the pageant is really changing.
Julie, totally changed. And
there were
it's
couture
time.
gowns out there that came right off the red carpet.
I want to go and ask Kansas and Alabama if I could borrow their dresses. They're absolutely
Well, I think we
beautiful.
have Badgley Mishka, John Galliano, a lot of designers out there this year.
Beautiful dresses. All the girls look really good.
You know what's
I'm
hard
so
to
happy.
understand, and I have to ask another question here. Some of these dresses defy gravity. How do these girls keep these dresses up?
Well, you know what? I think so much is built into some of these dresses. If you put them standing up, they can probably stand alone. But there's also another secret. There's like, oh look,
you brought it. I know
how
you did.
Convenient. We have it. There's this toupee tape. So, you know, people at home, if you want, you know, have your dress stick up, this is what you need
All
to
the
use.
secrets. All right, you know, let's take a look at the winner. I think it's Alabama. Let's see. Yes, she looks
Oh, that's
amazing.
amazing.
I think this
She
is a
looks
Pamela
like she could
Dennis
be
gown.
walking down
She's just
the
stunning
red
in it.
carpet. Absolutely beautiful.
But
Love her.
it's simple. It's elegant.
Very
it's
simple,
classy,
very elegant.
But it's neck and neck. Look
And
at
here's
that.
the scores.
Tennessee was
Tennessee's
amazing.
right there. And there is Kansas. Alabama, almost a perfect score.
That's pretty tough to do.
That's great.
But these girls are absolutely stunning. And when we come back, the list shrinks. It shrinks. It shrinks to 5. Stay with us, guys.
Welcome back to the 2000 Miss USA pageant on CBS, and the scores are in. The judges have picked their final 5, and here is our picks.
We're not going to show you now.
Nope.
But after Carson reveals the 5, we'll show you how we did. And grab a pencil and paper because we'll also give you the number to call if you want to enter the pageant. Okay, let's go back down to Carson now for the countdown.
Hey, check out what I got. The judges' choices for the final 5 delegates. You want to hear them? Here they are in random order, starting with Alabama. Tennessee. New Hampshire. Tell you what, only 2 spots left. One of them's going to go to Georgia. There's some room right there in the middle. Shot to be Miss USA 2000. It goes to Kansas. One of these 5 stunning women will be the next Miss USA. Julie, Allie, how'd you guys do?
All I have to say is we are so good.
We are hot. We are hot. We're not cheating, though. I got 5 out of 5. Let's see.
I am not cheating. Look at
There's
these girls.
There's my
amazing.
scorecard for all of you to see. Look, we got them all. We're good, girl.
We're so good. See, we're getting to be a pros at this. Now listen, if you think you have the stuff that dreams are made of, just call our toll-free number and sign up. It's 1-877-898-4USA.
Or check out our website at www.missusa.com. And coming up, Who Wants to Be Miss USA? Regis Philbin has nothing on us.
Come back.
Here we are, competing in the Miss USA pageant in Branson, Missouri. So where exactly is Branson? Well, you couldn't cross the U.S. without running into it. Right in the center of the lush, green Ozark Mountains, the oldest mountains in North America. One of the coolest ways to see the Ozarks is to snag a ride on the Branson Scenic Railway. After a little swing and sway with the Lennons, we hit the pool at the Palace Inn for a little R&R. But only a little, because when sunset came, we found out why. This is the live entertainment capital of the world. This place is jamming with shows, and more shows. We got to jump on stage at the Grand Mansion to play piano, sing and rock with Dino, and later, the Oak Ridge Boys invited us up. And for one night, we were the Oak Ridge Girls. This time in Branson, the spotlight was on us.
Welcome back to the 2000 Miss USA pageant right here on CBS, where it is time to play Who Wants to Be Miss USA? That looks familiar. Yes, we have contestants, questions, even lifelines, and the ever-popular cheesy sound effects and lighting cues. The only thing missing is a real host. Reach, I'll try not to screw this up. I'll do my best. Here's where we get a good chance to learn a lot about the delegates. After all, learning is really what the show is all about. Each delegate does have a lifeline in the audience should she need the help. So here we go. Alabama, let's play Who Wants to Be Miss USA?
All right.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Alabama, Marilyn Monroe happens to be one of your idols.
Oh, yeah.
What movie did she star in? A, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? B, How to Marry a Millionaire? Or C, Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire?
I believe that's C.
You're going to say C, Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire?
No, wait.
B
Not-
is How to Marry a Millionaire.
How to Marry a Millionaire. B.
That's it? Are
Definitely
you sure?
B.
That's your final answer?
It's not
Is that
Who
what he
Wants
says?
to Be a Millionaire.
That's your final answer?
Final
Are you going to
answer.
switch your answer on me, or is that
I'm
it?
not
That's the
switching
final
my
one?
answer on you.
What's the deal, Alabama?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not switching the answer, and that is my final answer.
Nice work. That is the correct answer. Hey, we found out that you were a cheerleader for the Birmingham Barracudas.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. What does the term flat cheer refer to? A, Dolly Parton need not apply. B, no jumping involved. Or C, the other team scored.
No jumping involved?
No jumping involved.
Okay. I think I'm going to use my lifeline.
Use your lifeline.
Oh,
All right, Alabama.
yeah.
Who's out there for you? Who's
My
that down there?
mom.
Your mom's down there? Mom? Was your mom a cheerleader? Were you a cheerleader, Mom?
No, it wasn't.
All right. We're looking for flat cheer in reference to what?
No jumping involved.
You're going to say B, no jumping involved. Alabama, I know she's your mother, but you can override her. What's your answer?
I think I'm going to override her.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
C.
Okay. The other team scored. You should have stuck with your mom. And the answer is B, no jumping involved. Thank you, Alabama.
Yes.
Nice plan.
Sorry,
Mom knows
Mom.
best.
That's
Mom
all right.
knows best.
I can't believe she
Moms
still
always know best.
she still hasn't learned. I learned finally.
Stick with your mom.
Always, always.
Every year we try to do something different, and this is our departure this year. I think it's working.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Well, I think they all want to be millionaires tonight.
Let's go back to Carson and delegate number 2.
Tennessee, are you ready to play Who Wants to Be Miss USA? All right. It's slowly starting to get old. Tennessee? Here I am, face to face with a pre-law student. Which phrase describes a legal procedure? A, habeas corpus, B, carpe diem, or C, la vida loca? Think about it.
I'm sure it's not C, but I think I would like to test my lifeline if you don't mind.
Sure, who do you want to put on national TV?
My father.
Your father. Dad?
Yes.
Legal procedure, habeas corpus, carpe diem, or la vida loca?
Well, right now I would, let's see, I'm so stressed.
That's all right, relax.
Let's try A.
You're going to go for A. You going to agree with your dad?
I'll agree with my
The
dad.
answer is A, habeas corpus. That is a legal procedure. Nice work. Knocking them around the tennis court. It seems to be one of your favorite pastimes, we understand. Which of these women is a tennis player? A, Cheryl Swoops, B, Venus Williams, or C, Vanessa Williams?
Definitely B, Venus Williams.
Definitely B.
My final answer.
I didn't even ask. She said her final answer. Is that how it works, Reach? You're absolutely correct. Venus Williams. Thank you for playing. You did a nice job. Tennessee, everybody. Nice job.
Her dad was so cute.
He is, and this is all about how they handle the pressure. How are they going to take it? And
Yes.
she's very low-key, but I like her style.
Everyone needs to understand it's not if they answer the question right or wrong. It's totally how they handle themselves under pressure.
Right, that's what this portion is all about. Let's go back down to Carson and delegate number 3.
All right, you know what's coming up. New Hampshire, are you ready to play Who Wants to Be Miss USA?
I certainly am. Definitely.
Honestly, I don't know how he does it for an hour, you know? It's incredible. New Hampshire, they call you a whiz in the kitchen. I don't know where we got this from, but I'm sure it's true. Especially with pastries and desserts. Which of these is a dessert? A, cannoli, B, Zamboni, or C, pepperoni?
Okay, Zamboni is definitely not a dessert. Pepperoni is a good food, but not a dessert. And I'm gonna have to stick with A.
All right, A. A's right, cannoli. I'm not going to drag this thing out. Nice work. In swimming, you took a national ranking. Who is an Olympic medalist in swimming? We're looking for an Olympic medalist.
Okay.
A, Amy Van Dyken, B, Bonnie Blair, or C, Lisa Left Eye Lopez?
Okay, I definitely know the answer, but I want to test my lifeline on this one.
Okay, and who's out there for you?
That's
New
my
Hampshire?
grandfather.
Oh, your grandfather's
Uncle
here.
Al.
How are you, sir?
I'd have to guess on this.
Yeah?
So I'm going to take A.
You're going to say Amy Van Dyken A.
Good job, Grandpa.
All right, that's the right answer. Thank you very much, New Hampshire. Step that way. Thank you, sir. Nice work.
She is just too adorable.
I know, and I loved her grandpa too. See, I'm a sucker for the dads.
See,
and the
it's so
grandpa.
cool to get like your family on national
I know,
TV.
it's their chance.
And this is our chance to test these girls in different situations, and I really think it's working.
Exactly, they're doing a great job.
Let's go back down to Carson.
I just don't even want to do it, Georgia. I mean, it's part of the procedure. Georgia, are you ready to play Who Wants to Be Miss USA? All right, here come the lights, the sound effects. Very good. Here's the first question. You enjoy kickboxing.
Yes.
Which one of these is a basic kick? A, brick house. B, roundhouse. Or C, doghouse. A basic kick.
Okay, I know it's not C. I think I'm gonna go with B.
You're going with B, roundhouse. You sure about that?
I think, yeah.
You think? You're
Yeah.
not sure? Oh, you're right. Doesn't
Okay,
matter. We'll
good.
move on.
Okay.
It's not like money's on the line or anything. Let's move on.
Okay.
It's a pageant. On modeling assignments, your favorite place to travel has been Spain,
Yes.
correct? You love it, right?
Love it.
Look at you. Which is a popular Spanish appetizer? A, tapas, B, tostadas, or C, toreadors?
Ooh. You know what? I believe it's... What was B again?
B was tostadas.
Oh,
Looking for an
top A. Definitely
tapas,
A.
Definitely
yes,
A?
yes.
She's
yes.
sure about A. That's correct. Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Step right over there.
It's really, you know what? All these girls did really well.
Yeah, it's really
This
going to be
is
a tough competition.
It is going to be tight. I'm getting nervous now. I mean, usually at this point you have a few that start pulling ahead, but right now they're all
It's
really close.
It's really neck and neck.
It'll be interesting.
Let's go down to our final delegate with Carson.
I'm not even gonna say it. Just do the lights, do the effects. Kansas, you ready?
I'm ready,
All right, let's
Carson.
get right
Let's
to
do
it.
it.
Come on. There you go. Ooh, the drama. So dramatic. Kansas, here we are. You already work as a nurse.
Right.
That's very nice. How many times a minute is the average human heartbeat? Is it A, 150, B, 72, or C, 6,000 if you are on national TV right this minute?
Well, mine's probably going about 6,000, but I do know that the average heart rate is 60 to 100. So I would go with B, 72.
I don't even know what you're doing there, but you're right. It's 72, B. Nice work. Kansas, you really love to play basketball. We saw you up there shooting hoops. Why is Utah Jazz forward Karl Malone called the mailman? A, he hits the post. B, he delivers. Or C, he's disgruntled.
You know what? I love basketball, but I would like to use my lifeline so my dad could get some TV time.
That's what I'm saying. Let's put Dad on TV now. We're live. What the heck? Dad? You a Utah Jazz fan?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, why the mailman?
The mailman, Carson, the answer is B.
B.
He delivers.
He delivers. I just wanted to see on TV more. That's right. Dad was correct. B, he delivers. Nice work. Thank you, Kansas, very
I'll agree
much.
with Dad.
Step right there. All right, thank God it's over.
Carson's going to answer that question for her. I didn't even ask her if she wanted to agree with her father.
I think she aced that, though. She was adorable, cute. Her dad got on TV. How can she lose?
We're all happy here. These girls are really doing a great
It's
job.
really a tough competition. And when we come back, the top 3 finalists of the year 2000. Don't you move a muscle.
Stay tuned for more of the 2000 Miss USA pageant on CBS.
CBS welcomes you back to the 2000 Miss USA pageant. Before we get to the final question, of course, we have a couple of awards we'd like to give away. Each winner will receive a beautiful Hoya Crystal Trophy. The first award is the Clairol Hydriance Style Award. This goes to the delegate with the best overall sense of style, with an emphasis on healthy, shiny hair that complements the look, like mine. The winner of the Clairol Hydriance Style Award and the $3,000 cash prize is going to go to Florida, Kristen Lodecki. And of course, it wouldn't be a pageant without the Congeniality Award. This one is voted on by the delegates, and it goes to the woman who stood out as the most, cheerful, helpful, not so cranky in the morning. Congenial. This year's Congeniality Award. It goes to Hawaii, Michelle Jacqueline Kaplan. She is congenial. Now, for the final question. This is a big moment. The judges are right now going to get one more chance to make up their minds Each delegate's going to get the same question. So to keep it fair, New Hampshire and Alabama, would you please step right over there to our little listening station? We can come right down here. They're going to put on some headphones there so they don't hear the question. I think they're listening to a little Limp Bizkit, hopefully. Can you hear me, girls? You all right? You ready to go? Okay, here we go. This is your final question. Monica Lewinsky is back in the news, making tons of money for a diet company, and lots of people are upset because of the way she became famous. How do you feel about the whole thing?
Well, unfortunately, it had to do with the presidency to get her famous status, but I think that hopefully she can take this opportunity and turn it into a good one by getting the focus off of how she got there, and hopefully help other young people or older people lose some weight as well.
Thank you very much, Tennessee. New Hampshire, how are you? This will be your final question. And the question is, Monica Lewinsky is back in the news, making tons of money for a diet company, and lots of people are upset because of the way she became famous. How do you feel about the whole thing?
I think she's using her fame in a negative way. Because of the way she became famous, now she's in the public eye as a negative person, or negative to most people. So therefore, she shouldn't be promoting something that's actually positive, because Jenny Craig is a positive influence on people and their lives. So I think that's a negative thing.
Thank you, New Hampshire. And now, Alabama, your final question. Monica Lewinsky is back in the news, making tons of money for a diet company, and there are a lot of people upset because of the way she became famous. How do you feel about the whole thing?
I believe that that she is a strong person. She's a very healthy person, and I don't feel that her publicity in the media has it hasn't hurt her at all. So Monica Lewinsky, I believe that she can do whatever she wants to do, and with her diet plan and everything that she's doing with Jenny Craig, I believe it's wonderful. And more power to her, because you know she's a woman, and it's the year 2000, and it's the day for the modern women. So,
thank you, Alabama. Would you all please remain in those positions as our judges take one last look? Tennessee.
I like this lady. She has class and style and elegance, and she really, I think, captured the hearts of this audience and the judges.
She answered her question, and she answered it well.
New Hampshire.
I think she was a little uncomfortable, and she was trying to convince herself.
She's 19 years old, and she's fresh and she's young, but I think she might have wanted take two on this one.
Right.
And Alabama.
Oh, I'm sure she wishes this weren't her final answer.
I know, Drew. She started out answering the question, then she got off track, then she got back on track, and then she choked. So,
yeah,
who knows what
she
the judges
gloved it.
think.
We'll be back to crown the first Miss USA of the new millennium after this.
Welcome back to the 2000 Miss USA pageant on CBS. We couldn't have done this without the help of a few people. We'd like to take a moment now to thank them. The mayor of the fine city of Branson, Lou Schaefer. The president of Syncor Entertainment, Rob Hall. The president and executive director for Syncor Special Events Management, Scott Hall. And the co-owner, along with CBS, of the Miss Universe organization, Mr. Donald Trump. She was Miss USA all the way back in the last millennium. Seems like 1,000 years ago, doesn't it? But she's had a wonderful reign, and now with the help of the Air Force Academy Sabre drill team, it's time to force her into the new world. Let's say goodbye to the 1999 Miss USA, Kimberly Pressler.
First, I would like to thank God for blessing me during this year in both life and love. Second, I am dedicating my year as Miss USA to a dear friend who is no longer with us, Shannon Viella. In his memory, I am escorted by the United States Air Force Sabre drill team in which he was a member. My year would have never been possible without the love and support of my family and friends. To my immediate family and Sonia, Lauren, and Poulet, Julie, Randy, Scott, everyone at CBS, and the Miss Universe organization, thank you for your love, direction, and support throughout the year. I love you all. I would like to leave you all with one last thought. What we can see with our eyes is only a small percentage of what is possible. Remember that life is a blessing that we need to embrace, share, and learn from. May God's blessings be with you all.
Kim, you've made the Miss Universe organization very proud. Of course, we wish you nothing but the best of luck in everything that you do. All right. All that's left now, we need to name the woman who will star as Miss USA 2000, as verified by Mr. Mark Ward of the accounting firm of Ernst & Young. Thank you, Mark. We'll begin with the second runner-up, Alabama. If for any reason the new Miss USA cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will be asked to take over, sort of an understudy, if you will. The first runner-up is New Hampshire. Miss USA 2000 is Tennessee. Would you like to please take your walk as the first Miss USA of the third millennium? Congratulations, Tennessee. That's it from the beautiful Grand Palace Theater in Branson, Missouri.
Thanks to Christina Aguilera, Lou Vega, Brian McKnight, and Mark Wilsh. You guys were fabulous.
And we want to thank all the people in Branson for their wonderful hospitality.
Be sure and join us in May in Cyprus when the women of the world compete for the title of Miss Universe. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Good night.